Now I do a lot of interviews about publishing, about nonfiction in general, about inspiring people. But yeah, I talked about dating. I think if you look at my bio, I've done like 3,000 interviews, and I'd say probably like 2,500 of those were about how to find love in
Okay, well,
one way
good.
or another.
That's good. Well, now we're on the subject. So do you remember that book? What's it called? He's just not into you. He's just not that into you.
He's just not that into you. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Was that what did you read? Obviously, did you read that? Do you agree with that? What's your take on that book, Lisa?
Oh, I gave my hot take on that book many, many
I
times.
bet. I bet.
So, that book had two authors, and one of them got all the attention and the other one did not. And I think the one that did not get the attention, I cannot remember her name, is actually the better writer of the two of them, had like the big ideas. I think there was some things in the book that were really helpful and useful, and I think there were some other things in the book that were not so much. One of the key messages that I thought was important, and this was something that I covered in my own book as well and has been covered, is that we spend a lot of time chasing after people who don't want us, and you never feel right in that relationship. Like it's not, you want to be with someone who's going to, meet you part of the way. And I think that was one of the key messages about He's Just Not That Into You, that we women in particular, but men do it too. But women in particular will sort of build up these stories for why he can't call us, or why he's not behaving as though he likes us. And the answer is, it's because he doesn't really like us that way. But a lot of times we'll forgive really terrible behavior. And I think it comes, like I used to always call Stop Getting Dumped chocolate covered feminism, because the premise of the book was, well, while you're waiting to meet Mr. Right, you should finish your education and start a career that you love, and travel, and have great relationships with your girlfriends and things like that. And so it was basically like, create a life that you really love, and that you're more likely to attract a partner that fits in that life, versus looking for someone to sort of create an identity for you.
Okay.